Hello, welcome to the channel. This is the continuation of the video on WAEC 2026 English Language Past Question and Answers. In the last video on this series, we stopped at number 50, so we begin from number 51. The instruction remains the same. Choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. The commissioner assured the protesters that their complaints were being dashed. The commissioner assured the protesters that their complaints were being dashed. A. Looked through. B. Looked for. C. Looked into. D. Looked at. Option A. Looked through means to search or view something through a device, maybe through a microscope. Option B. Looked for means to search. Option C. Looked into means to investigate or consider. Looked at in option D means to watch or observe. The correct option is option C. Looked into. It means the complaints of the protesters were being considered. The commissioner assured the protesters that their complaints were being looked into. Number 52. By now, you ought to have known the name of your teacher as he has told you time dash. By now, you ought to have known the name of your teacher as he has told you time dash. A. Again. B. And again. C. Clearly enough. D. Earlier. He has told you time and again. Time and again. When you do something time and again, it means you do that thing often or repeatedly. So time and again is an expression which means often or repeatedly. That means our correct option is option B. You ought to have known the name of your teacher as he has told you time and again. It means he has told you repeatedly. Before we go to the next question, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you haven't, please do it now. Alright, thank you as you subscribe. Let's return to the class. Number 53. The doctor could find nothing wrong with dash his ears and was satisfied that his hearing was perfect. The doctor could find nothing wrong with dash his ears and was satisfied that his hearing was perfect. A. Any of. B. One of. C. Neither of. D. Either of. The correct option is option D. Either of. Option A. Any of means at least one of many things. Option B, one of, means what it means. Then option C, neither of, means none of the two. While option D, either of, means one of the two. Since the ears are two, the correct option is option D, either of. The doctor could find nothing wrong with either of his ears and was satisfied that his hearing was perfect. Note that option C, neither of, could be correct, but not in this case. The reason is because the expression is already negative. The doctor could find nothing wrong. Nothing shows that the expression is already negative. And so option C, neither of, is also negative. We are not going to use these two in this case because we are going to be having double negative. Unless you want to Americanize our English, there is no reason to have double negative. So the correct option is option D, either of. The doctor could find nothing wrong with either of his ears. Question 54. The president, along with his entourage, dashed the conference today. The president, along with his entourage, dashed the conference today. A. Is attending. B. Have attended. C. Have to attend. D. Are attending. This question is based on Concord, and the real subject of the sentence is the president. Along with his entourage is additional information which is not meant to be considered when determining the verb. This is because the subject of the sentence, the president, is grammatically independent, away from grammar. Realistically speaking, the president does not depend on the entourage. In fact, if the president is not there, the entourage will not be there. The entourage is there because the president is there. And that is why we have the president along with his entourage. Along with, they didn't use and. If it were the president and his entourage, then it is plural. But along with shows that it is just a parenthetical statement. It is not meant to be considered when determining the verb. So whenever you see along with, you should know that you are going to consider only the first subject, the first noun as your subject. And please take note, along with is just only one of them. Sometimes it could be as well as, together with, in addition to, in conjunction with, accompanied by, with, not less than. Whenever you see any of this, it is only the subject that determines the verb. Since the president is a singular noun, we choose a singular verb. And that is option A, is attending. The president, along with his entourage, is attending the conference today. Number 55. What is the use of dash going there? What is the use of dash going there? A, we. B, me. C, us. D, your. Y-O-U-R. One has to understand the structure of this sentence in order to answer it correctly. Although me in option B and us in option C can both come after the preposition of, but that is only possible if going there is not at the end of the sentence. Now that we have going there at the end of the sentence, what we need is a possessive adjective that will modify going there. Hence, the correct option is option D, your. What is the use of your going there? Your going there is an equivalent of a noun phrase which serves as the object of the preposition of. What is the use of your going there? This particular question has something in common with question 44 of this same examination, where we have, you remember my telling you that I would win the competition? My telling you. Do you figure out the similarity between these two questions? If you figure it out, drop it in the comment section. Number 56. We have never been to Banjul. Dash has our teacher. We have never been to Banjul. Dash has our teacher. A, so. B, either. C, neither. D, also. Since the first clause is a negative clause, and the question shows clearly that we are repeating the same idea in the second clause, the idea of not ever being to Banjul. We are also repeating it for the second clause in the case of the teacher. The option that carries the negative meaning will be the right option. And which option is that? That is option C, neither. We have never been to Banjul. Neither has our teacher. If never, that is the negative marker in the first clause, we have never. That word never, if it were not in the sentence, the correct option would be option A, so. We have been to Banjul. So has our teacher. But in this case, never, the negative marker is there. Our answer also has to be negative. We have never been to Banjul. Neither has our teacher. Question 57. The man said he would like to see a doctor because he felt terribly ill and run dash. The man said he would like to see a doctor because he felt terribly ill and run dash. A, down. B, through. C, over. D, out. The correct option is option A, down. To feel run down, as it is used in this context, means to feel very exhausted, to feel very tired. So he felt terribly ill and run down. Number 58. It is high time you dash a new leaf. It is high time you dash a new leaf. A, turned over. B, have to turn over. C, have turned over. D, turn over. Whenever a sentence begins with it is time, or it is about time, or it is high time, then followed by a noun or a subject pronoun, like this one, it is followed by you. It is high time you. Whenever you have this type of structure, the verb that will follow will be in the past tense. The only option in the past tense is option A, turned over. It is high time you turned over a new leaf. Option A. Number 59. If the driver had not been observant, he dash run over the child. If the driver had not been observant, he dash run over the child. A would have, B can have, C should have, D must have. This sentence is past conditional statement. The correct option is option A, would have. If the driver had not been observant, he would have run over the child. Number 60. Joseph was stung dash a scorpion. Joseph was stung dash a scorpion. A, at, B, by, C, with, D, for. This is actually a passive sentence. The active would have been like this. A scorpion stung Joseph. And the passive, Joseph was stung by a scorpion. Hence, the correct option is option B, by. This is number 60, so we stop here. In the next video, we shall treat number 61 to number 70. Thank you for being here. Remember to subscribe to the channel, drop your comments, tell me how you feel about this video, and of course, share this video and stay safe. Thank you.